I avoided sugary drinks. Oops.
So sorry about that. Go ahead.
I ate healthy foods. I avoided healthy drinks, and I avoided sugary drinks. I drank water every single day as much as I could. I even took a multivitamin each day, you guys, in hopes that I would be able to stay away from the health issues that ran in my family. My mom, she had cancer for 20 something years. My dad has high blood pressure. My grandma had diabetes. So we have a lot of sickness in our family. Unfortunately, I still got a sinus infection and a yeast infection at least twice every single year. And after I quit teaching to give birth to my daughter, I was diagnosed with something called de Quervain's tendonitis. I don't know how many of you have ever heard of it. I never heard of it until I went to the doctor and found out what it was.
Okay.
So the inflammation in my tendons was so high that I couldn't pick up my daughter or use my tennis racket without pulsing pain in both my thumbs. I've been a tennis coach for 10 plus years now, but after my daughter came, I couldn't do anything with my students during my boys season. I felt useless, guys. Then thankfully in October 2018, my neighbor told me about plant powders and capsules. And I said yes to trying them because I heard about the amazing amount of research that supports the product's effectiveness on the body. I didn't want to try something new if it wasn't going to get me anywhere. And I wanted to make sure that what I was putting in my body was clean and natural because of the fact that I have so much in my genes working against me. So after months of flooding my body with plants, my energy was high enough that I no longer needed to take naps during the daytime. The inflammation in my thumbs decreased so much that I no longer felt pain or discomfort. I felt a huge amount of relief and joy because I could pick up my daughter, I could take care of my household, and I could play tennis again without any pain. Now I am energized. My inflammation is the lowest it's ever been. I haven't had any more yeast infections since I've been on Juice Plus, and my sinus infections occur so much less. With the support and encouragement of this amazing Juice Plus wellness community that I've been introduced to, I'm encouraged each day to make healthy lifestyle choices. And as a bonus, I'm living my passion by helping others with their health and nutrition. Thank you. And Pamela is going to share next her story as well.
I was muted. Thank you so much, Sarah, for sharing. And guys, make note of this. We're not making any medical claims here. We're not saying that Juice Plus cures, heals, or reverses anything. What we're showing you here, guys, is really stories from really people for what Juice Plus has done for them. We know when we flood our bodies with the proper nutrition, the body heals itself. God did not create these bodies so that we can put medications in. Medication is toxins, honestly. And what it does is just a band-aid, kind of takes care of the symptom, but does not go to the root cause of the problem. So that's what we are here to share, to give hope, to, yeah. So Pamela, where are you, sister? Take it away. I can't wait.
Okay, my name is Pamela, and I was introduced to Juice Plus probably a little over 2 years ago. A friend of mine, she's on right now, introduced me to Juice Plus. She had some health issues, and I knew what her health issues was, but as she was taking the Juice Plus, I noticed a change in her, a drastic change. And I was having some health issues myself. I had problems with insomnia. I had problems with my stomach. I had problems with my joints. All these things were happening to me at one time. So she introduced me to Juice Plus. So I said, I'll try it. So I did try it. But the thing is, I tried it, but I wasn't consistent with it. So every time I fall off, I got to get back up. But I noticed that once I did start taking it consistently, a lot of my issues started to disappear. I still have a little joint pain, but it's not as much as I used to. I'm able to sleep at least 7 hours a night now, and I'm happy with that because I work long days and no sleep at night does not help. Um, I also enjoy the benefits of the Juice Plus as far as it. When I go to the doctor, I have no high cholesterol, no pre-diabetes, none of these issues I have to deal with. Some of my family members do have diabetes, and I didn't want to go down that path. So it does help with that. I I started taking the Juice Plus, and then later on, I joined the business because I saw what it did for me. So I wanted to share with other people and help them to get their health back. Right now, as a matter of fact, my sister, my biological sister, she started probably 2, 3 weeks ago, and she's seeing improvements. So I believe in the product, and I know it works, and she's proof is working also. So that's my journey, and I'm glad to be aboard.
Thank you, Pamela. Thank you so much. And Pamela said something very important. She said there's diabetes in her family, but she's trying to change that. Guys, the research shows that your DNA, my DNA, our DNA does not have to be our destiny. And what does that mean? You and I are responsible for turning on the genes that we have that it can give us the cancer, give us diabetes, or give us any of those chronic illnesses, or we can turn them on. As I like to say, for those of you following social media, is every bite we take or every drink we take, we sip on, it's either fighting disease or feeding disease. So we have a choice. Now, guys, have your seatbelts on. If you don't have them tied on enough, you better fasten them because this one is going to knock you off the chair. Sister Chanda is one of the train riders. We met in the train. I've never seen her before. And what you realize in this community is we do not benefit from each other as we are on this train ride, but we are all on a mission. We are on one mission together, one mission. We are here like a family and we're supporting each other. And Chanda is next. Chanda, sister, tell us what was your life like before you bridged that gap, and what is it like now, and what are you doing with that?
Well, I learned about Juice Plus from a friend of mine that I went to high school with, and she had been sharing on social media, and
Chanda,
I was just kind of...
Chanda, start over, dear. For some reason, you were mute. Okay, go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
You can?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I learned about Juice Plus from one of my friends from high school. She'd been sharing it on social media, and it took me a few months to say yes. But I was looking for like a one-stop shop for vitamins, and we'd been taking expensive vitamins. My whole family had for several years. But I really had no expectations with Juice Plus. It was just, you know, hey, I'm just going to get my vitamins here, right? Which we know it's not just vitamins. But anyway, before Juice Plus, I had been sleeping in a recliner for the last like 6 to 7 years. I had really bad back pain, hip pain, shoulder pain, knee pain, and I spent a lot of time in that recliner. I was always worn out, and it was sad. My family was on the go all the time, and I felt like it was hard to keep up with them. My daughter would ask me to like walk with her around the block, and I could do one lap, and I'd have to stop because my knees and my back hurt so bad. I had trouble going up and down the stairs. I had trouble lifting my arms above my head. I just had all this like inflammation in my body. I had swelling in my feet and my ankles. And I seriously thought, like, at some point, like, I'm going to die of a heart attack. I'm going to get cancer. I'm going to get diabetes. Like, something's going to get me. And then I started taking Juice Plus, and I have only been taking it since March of 2021. So this actually, next weekend is my 1-year anniversary of taking Juice Plus. And after 1 week of taking it, I could tell like my energy levels were through the roof. I could stand longer. I could just do so much more. I wasn't sleeping in the recliner anymore. I started sleeping in my bed again. And that was just after a week of taking it. And I've slept in my bed ever since. And I started coaching my daughter's softball team last summer, hitting balls, playing catch, no issues with my shoulders anymore. I started walking again a lot. I got up to 6.5 miles last summer in just one walk. Like I walked every single day and was putting many, many miles in. And I went to see, it, it gets me. I went to see my son at college. He said, "Mom, you don't look like you hurt anymore when you walk." Sometimes it just gets me. And that hit home, like it just hit home so much because I feel like it just gave me my life back. And that's huge, you know, when your kids are like, "Wow, Mom, you don't look like you hurt anymore." And I didn't hurt anymore. And that's a lot. Juice Plus has given me my life back. And on top of that, it's given me this community of women that are just amazing. And you know, I get to meet wonderful people like Kamunto and just so many amazing women. And it's great that this mission that we're on is just to help people. It's to empower women and to make people healthier. And it's something I'm going to share for the rest of my life. Sorry. I'm sorry I broke down. So
Thank you so much, Shanda. And guys, this is what Juice Plus does. And I can relate with Shanda so much because my story, it gets me emotional, but there's those tears of joy knowing that you've overcome, you're victorious, you're aware, you have hope that you just never had. So you had me say at the beginning, guys, that Juice Plus is not just vitamins. It's not just Juice Plus, but it's literally giving hope to people, giving life. You see Shanda here emotional. I mean, she was able to go to college to see her son, something she could not have been able to do, and walk around and just enjoy being there. That is what this has done. Besides that, Shanda is on a mission. I mean, she's only been in this for 1 year, but she's on the rooftop screaming, telling people about this. And guess what, guys? Our paychecks are a direct reflection of how many lives we are changing. So when you come in and you're changing so many lives, it's going to show on your paycheck as well. So we're literally giving hope to people. We are literally giving health to people. We are literally helping ourselves to dream again. We're helping other women's mothers like Sarah, who is home taking care of her daughter. That is a dream come true. How many of us want to be home raising our children at the comfort of our own home and getting a paycheck so we feel like we're contributing to the family's budget? Many times we feel guilty as women if we are home not being able to do that financial contribution to the family's budget. But Juice Plus has given so many ladies the opportunity to dream again and be able to be in the workforce, but in home, helping themselves with health and helping other people with health. Guys, I can talk about this until Jesus comes, but I'm going to stop right there. And let me ask this. There is one thing we talked about. Juliet, do you have your Tower Garden up? Can you quickly show us? I told you guys that there's the Juice Plus and there's also growing. I love Juliet because you'll see where she built her tower in a very small space, but she's able to eat from there. And Juliet's story is powerful, but I just want her to show you the Tower Garden.
My tower is in my bedroom, guys.
Yep.
And I am growing thyme. I'm growing rosemary, arugula, cut flower kale, parsley. I just started some more gourmet lettuce. I just planted this like maybe two nights ago, and I already see it sprouting. Its heads coming up already. That's just from seed. And this right here is okra. People told me I couldn't grow these things. I'm always challenging what people say I can't do. So I've already eaten okra off of this. It's trying to grow some more. Whenever you see the buds, the flowers, that means there's more okra growing right there. And also, I got cauliflower. I like a lot of herbs to put in my meat when I'm going to put it overnight in the fridge. I cut them up, put them in a plastic bag with the meat, and it comes out so soft. So I don't use regular in the store marinade. I marinate with what I grow. So I got pak choi, lavender, oregano, sweet basil I just planted, and that also is starting to peep through. That was 2 nights ago. And this here is my gourmet lettuce. I'm constantly, the marvelous thing about the tower is the more you eat off of it and cut it, the more it grows back. So I've been eating free for like almost a year, because you get to pay it off within a year. And after that, you don't have to worry about paying anymore. So I've been eating free for almost a year now. Nothing like free grocery. And you know the price of groceries going up, 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 up. And here, my I thought these were gonna be different colors, but so far I've only grown the green peppers, the bell peppers. And I also have tomatoes. I was told I couldn't grow tomatoes indoors, but I've been doing it. So that's my tower, y'all.
Thank you, Juliet. And I've never met Juliet, but I see her. We connected on social media, and I asked her to show for a reason. People say, I don't have space. Where am I going to put my tower garden? Anywhere in the house. You know what? She has it right there. There's clean air in that room. And our sister Juliet is a cancer survivor. And those plants have given her life back, together with the Juice Plus, the energy she has, and just being able to be vibrant. She's making a difference in the community, guys. So anybody can do this, you know. Stories are amazing. I mean, stories are amazing. When you are invited to these calls, show up and invite other people, because what we are doing, we're just bringing education. We want people to make educated decisions about these things. So let's move on to the party time. Sarah, scavenger hunt, what you got for us?
Yes, who's ready to make some salads? So before we start our salad, we're gonna play a quick scavenger hunt. I think we're pressed for time, so I think we'll just do about 2 minutes. Is that okay, Kamuto?
That's fine. That's fine.
Okay, awesome. So I'm gonna start screen sharing. Let's see, right here. Okay. All right, can everyone see this? Thumbs up if you can see this. Okay, I'm going to put a timer on for 2 minutes. I want all of you who are going to be making salads with us to try to find all of these ingredients, and you've got 2 minutes. Ready? The top 3 individuals who get to find these products, all these ingredients, get a prize. So you all have 2 minutes. I've started the timer. Let me put this back up here. All right, here we go. See if you can find all these things.
Put them steps in, guys. Put them steps in and get the ingredients.
We got tomatoes, we got onions, cucumbers, radishes, any kind of cheese, shredded cheese, whatever cheese you like. If you like croutons, try to find some croutons. Even if you're not going to put it in your salad, find it now for this scavenger hunt, you guys, so you can get a prize. We've got olives, we've got carrots, peas, banana peppers. I'm not a big fan of banana peppers, but my daughter is. She loves them. So does my husband. Bell peppers, mushrooms. Got me some mushrooms. Almonds, sliced almonds, chopped pecans, sunflower kernels, or sunflower nuts or sunflower seeds. Pumpkin seeds, papitas are another name for pumpkin seeds. Chickpeas, edamame, black beans, and hard-boiled eggs. Ooh, we've got 45 seconds left, you all. 45 seconds left. Who can find all these things? Come on, you guys, you can do this. Now, this is only for our guests. Only guests can get prizes, but anybody can play. We've got 20 items up here. How many can you get? 20 seconds. 20 seconds. I have some of these in my house, but I forgot to bring them to the table for the salad. That's okay. Okay, stop. Time's up. Okay, that's really loud. All right. Okay, so let's go back. Okay. So, ladies, I'm going to need your help. I can't see everyone while I'm sharing the screen, but I'm going to keep this up here. And okay, so raise your hand. Should we do raised hands or should we do type it in the comment box? Raised hands, maybe raised hands. Okay, so raise your hand if you were able to find all 20 of these items. Anybody? Anybody? No, that's okay. Okay.
Sarah, you're still sharing the screen. Can you see people's hands? I can't see them.
I can't see them. Can you guys see them?
No. You're still sharing the screen. You want to take off the share?
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take off the share screen.
Sharing.
There we go. Okay. So let me go back. Okay, so if you all can take a look and see whose hands are raised. Okay, so we've got, oh, you all saw those. Okay, so how many of you had 15 items? Raise your hand if you had 15. Anybody's hands raised?
I'm writing the names of the winners.
I see Mercy has a hand raised. Anybody else?
Ramona.
15?
Ramona, how many you have?
15.
Ramona, okay.
Marcy, how many you have?
I got my hand raised. I don't know why it's not strong.
Mercy is muted.
Oh, there it is.
Jennifer, you guys have 15? No. Okay.
I was just trying to figure out where the raise hand was for later. Okay, sorry.
Okay. Okay, so we got down to 15.
Ramona has 15. All right.
Mercy has 15. How about 14? Anybody have 14? 14 items? Raise your hand if you got 14.
Mercy, you're muted.
Yes. 13 items. Anybody have 13?
Is this counted? I just put them in the bottle, all of them, kind of. No?
No, it doesn't count.
Okay.
What about 10? Raise your hand if you have at least 10.
Oh, what? I think I do. What do I?
Can you show
Ramona's-
the list again? Or
Yeah.
I
Yes.
know.
Yes, let me show the list again real
sorry.
quick. That's all
Okay.
right. Yeah, okay, here we go. Let me show the list real quick. Here we go.
Tomato.
Instead of putting your hand up visually, just do that little thing where you can like raise your hand, that little hand picture. Do the hand picture. If you've got at least 10 of these, let's see your hands.
Okay, I have 10.
Okay, Mercy has 10.
Okay, we got you, Mercy. We got you, Ramona. Anybody else?
So do almonds count, or they have to be sliced, or?
Almonds are fine, yeah. Almonds are
Okay,
good.
okay, I get 10. Okay, I'll put it up. Thanks.
Jennifer, okay, Jennifer's got 10. Okay. Anyone else have 10? At least 10? Okay, that was fun. Good job, everyone. Okay, that wraps up our scavenger hunt.
Sarah.
Now we're gonna start.
Sarah, how about 8 or 9? Because we need 3 people. Marcy's the partner. She can't get a prize.
Okay, no prize, no prize.
8 or 9. Anybody have 8 or 9 of these items? Anybody?
Any guests?
I
Oh,
see.
Partners can't get a prize even if I'm a guest at your thing.
That's okay.
8 or 9?
Yes.
Let's
Yeah, iPhone that has their hand up.
iPhone, okay.
Oh, it's Cynthia, Josephine. It's Cynthia.
All right.
Did you get her name, Kamuto?
Yes.
Okay, cool. All right.
Oh,
Now we are going to get started building our salad. So in the chat, I like how Kamuto does this. In the chat, if you've never made a salad in a jar, put the letter A in the chat. If you've never made a salad in the jar, and this is going to be your first time making a salad in the jar. We're going to have so much fun. I'm going to do one more screen share, and Pamela is going to talk about how you are to layer your salad in a jar so that we can get started.
What?
Who watching our wedding video?
Uh,
I want to see if you want to see it. And I text you
Okay.
too.
Okay,
All
Pamela,
right.
take it away.
Everyone, we have a screenshot of a jar with salads made in it. And if you see on the screen, it starts from the bottom, which you're going to put your wet ingredients in first. That would be your salad dressing or any type fruit that has any moisture to it. Put that down there. Okay, and then we have moisture resistant veggies. We'll put those in next. And then you can place other vegetables in there, like you have your different vegetables on your list, like carrots, mushrooms, all those type vegetables you could put on the next layer. Next, we have our protein, which is essential for a good salad. Is everybody following along?
Pamela, can I say something real quick about the moisture resistant veggies?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so when I saw this, I wasn't really sure what it was talking about. I'm not the best on vocabulary, but when I see that, and I've done these before, I think about what kind of vegetable do I want to be soaking in my dressing, because these can hold for about a week at least in your fridge, up to a week. And so if you're wanting to make it for the future, like upcoming days for work or something, you want to think about a hard vegetable that's not going to get too mushy, that you're going to get to put at the bottom. That's going to be okay sitting and soaking in your dressing. Okay, sorry, go ahead.
No problem. That's what we're here for, the support. Okay. Then we have our we stopped at our proteins. Is that correct? Yes. So your protein can be either meat or like tofu, beans, things like that that we can put in there for protein. Then we have our crunchy bits. We have nuts or carrots, they're crunchy, radishes are crunchy. Those type things you might want to put in your jar. Next, we have grains. And last but not least, we have greens. So you can put your spinach, kale, lettuce, bok choy, whatever kind of leafy vegetable that you like. Once you have all of that layered, we put our tops on them, we shake it up, and then put it in the refrigerator or eat it. Okay. I hope I hope everybody understood what I was talking about. Everybody's making their salads?
Mhm.
Okay.
Thank you, Pam. That was amazing. You know, the other thing that you can think of that I do every now and then, like Sarah, I'm so glad you pointed that out. Sometimes because I take my salads for lunch on the go, I do put my salad dressing in an airtight container. So that way, after I get my salad in my bowl, then I just sprinkle my salad dressing. And many times, sometimes when I started doing this, I wasn't sure which dressings are good and stuff. And my friend Jody's here. She took me to, Jody, what's the name of that place where I got a lot of oils from?
Oh, Seasons olive oil in Annapolis.
If
Yes.
you go there, make sure you have money to buy different flavors. I was like, man, I want all of them. So I got like 5 different flavors and they are amazing. And that's one way of making your salads nice and tasty, but not with empty calories. So if we are already doing a healthy hack, we want to make sure that everything that goes along with those salads is healthy as well. And sometimes I'll make my own. I'll take some olive oil, take basmati vinegar, and chop up some artichokes and just mix it together. Put some black pepper, lemon black pepper. That is a great dressing right there. You just create one that you know is palatable to you, that you like the taste, and it makes it good. So as we were talking, I was able to do it. And sometimes you can just do the ingredients if you don't want to leave your protein in there. And if you boil your eggs on the side, you can always add it on top. So like mine's today, I'm not gonna put any like quinoa or anything like that, because I have some sweet potatoes, some Korean potatoes that I'll be adding when I'm using my salad for my lunches. So you just kind of tweak it and make it what you want it to be. So I would love to see all your salads in the jar, guys. When you finish making them, stack them together, send a picture to the person that invited you, and we are going to share those. We want to, flood Facebook. We want to flood our social media with something healthy. Remember, March is National Nutrition Month. So let's spread this good news and make sure we have more healthy people around us. Yeah, so please make your salads, stack them up, take some pictures and send them our way so we can be able to share and help other people want to know how to make it. And now you know how to do it. If you need a picture of that layering, whoever invited you, please ask. We'll send that picture to you and save it for your future salads. I don't know about you. For me, 3 Sundays is in a month. I make my salads for the week. So you can make it a habit.
Josephine.
Yes.
Could you tell them the reason why you chose the mason jar versus Ziploc bags?
You want to share that, Juliet?
I wanted to hear what was your reasoning.
The mason jars, they are airtight. So when you close it, it has these two lids, and once it's there, it seals completely around it. And when you close it, you know that it is airtight. So it preserves it for a longer time. However, there's some Ziploc bags that are made like they seal good, but I've not used them. I don't know if they will preserve it long enough. I know when I have this, honestly, it can be in my fridge for 7 days and it's still good. I'm able to eat it.
Right. I was also told that plastic is not good because you ingest it and it gets into your food. I didn't know if that was your reasoning.
So true though. Yes, thanks for bringing that up. So true. Yeah. And then, some other small mason jars. I don't know about you, I'm a very busy, I work full time, and it's hard for me to cut things every morning. I get my fruits also ready made, so I do that on Sundays, and they're in the jar, so it's easy to grab one, or it's easy to pour into a container that I need to carry with me. So making life easier for ourselves. And the other thing you can do, you can actually do overnight oats as well. So maybe one time we'll do an overnight oat party, and we can do that. You layer your oats, you put your almond milk, put your fruit there, whatever, and they're airtight. Keep it in the fridge the night before when you're cleaning, putting away your leftover foods, and you have your breakfast ready for the next day. So this healthy living community has been a great blessing to me and to the rest of the people here. So if you're joining us for the first time, I hope you were inspired. I hope you had a health hack to go and share as well, and come visit us again. If not, come join us. We need more boots on the ground so we can get this health message to as many people as possible. Any questions, ladies? And I hope we had a gentleman here today. I don't know, we did. Any questions? Because we'll let you finish making your salads and you can share, or you can hang around until you finish, and because I'm here still making mine.
Hey, Josephine.
Yes.
So the dressing is on the bottom. So why is that on the bottom?
So that when you do like this, it drips to the rest of your salad. And Sarah told us why we put those hard vegetables at the bottom, because they're not gonna be soggy and make it all messy, and you're like, what did these ladies tell me to do? So if you forget, make sure you ask for the picture.
Yes.
Thank you, Jody. That was great. We have quite a few A's here. I hope these A's now will be excited and make it a lifestyle. All right. Any questions, guys? Any comments?
This is good, very informative.
Oh, wow, Shanda, that's
Oh, look at that.
All those colors.
Yum.
nice.
Oh, wow, look at Sarah.
Yes, I can't wait to see all the pictures you guys gonna post. This is awesome. Yeah, please make sure you post them. Hashtag National Nutrition Month, okay? Hashtag One Simple Change. Hashtag Bridge the Gap. Do that. Hashtag Salad in the Jar Party. Hashtag whatever else.
We'll add that my one of the things that I eat a lot of in my salads now are the dried cranberries. And before Juice Plus, I hated these. My taste buds have changed a lot since flooding my body with fruits and vegetables every day. These go in my salad every single time I make one. I can't go without them.
Shanda, it's funny you say that. Can I show you something that I never ate until I joined this community and my body is fine with it? What is this? Do you see this, guys?
Beets. Yes, beets.
They stank, they just didn't taste good, they were smelly and all, but guess what? I literally can put them in my smoothie And now I steamed these ones. They're going in my salad.
Oh, neat.
Yeah.
Add something that you've never eaten before and just, you'll see what happens. More colors.
Mm.
Yeah. And the radishes, by the way. Yeah, I never ate radishes, but now I do. So I have some here that are going in my salad in the jar.
Love that.
Who here is familiar with a Mexican fruit called coyote? Coyote?
Coyote.
Yeah.
Coyote.
I bought my first one yesterday, so I'm gonna try it and see what
you
all
get-
I can do with it.
You get to eat the whole thing. The seed and all is edible. So you get to
Yep.
eat it all. So it's really
I watched the video on it, so
Yeah.
now
Yeah.
I'm ready for it.
Wow.
One thing about this community, it helps you to learn about different types of fruits and vegetables that you can inculcate into your eating habit that you've never tried before. I love it. Then you can Google what it does for you, what the benefits are. I like doing that too. I like doing the research now.
Wow.
Let me find Julie. I sent you a message.
Okay.
Wow.
Hey, what?
This was so much fun, guys. I think we can do it again. To my teammates, thank you so much, Sarah. Thank you, Pamela. And I have to give a shout out to one amazing lady that is on this call that is been a destiny connector through our train ride. And that is none other than Miss Janet Pillsbury. Janet, really appreciate you. And this train ride, these 90 days could not have been possible without you, your organization skills, your leadership, and you are just one incredible person. And I'm sure I'm echoing what a lot of ladies on this call can say. So we appreciate you. And do you want to say a word or two? Because I love hearing your wisdom. So give us a word to part with on this call. I know I didn't ask you if I was going to do that, but I know you can bless us.
I was just enjoying being in the background, right? And just watching and listening. And I sit here with tears in my eyes and I look at people like Shanda. Girl, never apologize for getting emotional. Never apologize for breaking down when it's your heart that people see. Those of us that are partners in this community, we get that it's family. That it's so much more than about a transaction of somebody purchasing some plant butters and a capsule or two or some shakes. It's not about that sale. It's not about that transaction. It's about we are transforming lives. We are uplifting and encouraging and supporting and creating just magic in this world, which is so needed. We're coming off of a time where community was lacking in so many different ways. And we're coming off of a time where health has been such a major, major concern, and people have been living in fear of their health. What if I get sick? We've seen people gone, the people that were here and then gone the next week, a lot of them struggle with inflammation and with health issues. And we get to change that conversation by conversation, day by day, person by person. We get to change that and to bring hope. So your stories, Sarah, you've grown so much. I'm so proud of you. I was just saying, she's doing it alongside life as a mama. She doesn't use her daughter as an excuse for why she can't grow this business. She uses her daughter as a reason why she can grow this business. That her daughter's watching her and seeing her dream and seeing her build and seeing her have courage. And what a beautiful thing that is. We as mamas, we can't give our children anything more than that, than to set the example for them. It's just such a beautiful thing. I'm so incredibly proud. I took a chance. God told me middle of December to create this community. And I'm just so grateful that I obeyed and reached out. It was scary. There's the fear of rejection. What if nobody wants to participate? What if it fails? What if nobody wants to do it? What if everybody is drama? I mean, there's all this what ifs, right? but you have to be brave and be obedient and do what God has called you to do. And beautiful things happen. So I'm looking at so many faces in here. I just like, I love you all so much.
I love you too.
So, and those of you that are guests, oh my gosh, you just don't even know what you've walked into. If you're a guest, we just hope you felt the heart and the love of this community and the power of the hope, the power of the hope for those for health. It's a 6-second habit that, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Shanda, I'm so excited for you. Loved your story today too. And Sarah, they have be pain-free. Like I just loved it. Loved it, loved it. And they don't even know your story, Kamunto, with your son. Oh my gosh. The transformation that your son has seen, it's so beautiful. And then my son, I love it. It was worth it. Great job today. Salad in the jars, love them, love them. I do salad in jars by the time. I use like the little rectangular or square containers with a little snap lid to them because I found the pint jar wasn't big enough because I like me a salad.
This, I
Like a
started
big
this.
salad. And I found the jar like I needed like one of those like long pickle forks to get it all out of there. So I have like little square containers that are like this big. And I do the same thing. I just like do a little like salsa dance. So like little music on, shake it all up. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Yeah. And overnight oats. I love overnight oats too. I loved it. Great job, everybody.
Thank you, Janet. Love you,
Thank you,
love you.
thank
And
you.
thank you everyone for being here. Keep spreading the hope. This is really healing. So let's heal together God's
I want
way.
to say one more thing, Kabuncho, which is if you love events like this and want to have some fun, I'm actually moving from this Zoom to the other Zoom, the Locomotive Ladies, which is my train car. We are finishing the final touches of our event, which is Tuesday night. And we invite you to come back and join us. It's a trivia night. So it's tasty trivia and sensible shopping trips. Our heart is to help people who are struggling in the grocery store right now. People are struggling with being able to afford groceries. So how can we eat healthy and save money at the same time? So join us for it's National Agricultural Day that day for tasty trivia on Tuesday night.
Oh,
Thank you.
thank you. Thank you. We'll get
See,
that flyer
it's
out to everyone.
right. I was about to ask for that.
What's that?
I was about to ask for the flyer.
The
You'll
flyer
go
is in our 90-day group. Yep. So you go to 90-day group, you click on events at the top of it. There's all kinds of wonderful events in there. And so the flyer, you'll find it there.
I'll get it out for those of you who are not in our train ride.
Yeah, please.